Hello and welcome to Awaken the Truth Within with Zoey Gold. So today we're going to look at how you can create the life that you want. How you can create. So in any given moment of time, you have a choice. You can either create or you can get stuck. And let me explain that in a little bit more detail so you can understand what you can do so you can create. So everything started with an idea. So everything that you see here in this physical universe, it all started from an idea in somebody's head. They had a vision. They had this amazing idea of how to make it better, faster, easier. They had an amazing idea. And then you can look at all this beautiful technology that we have. It wasn't imported from outer space. Like in the past 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, life has changed dramatically. And we have all this amazing gadgetry and all these technological advancement and development that wasn't here before. How did it happen? It started with an idea. Now, everything started with an idea. Let's take a look at how this universe was created. So before it was actually created, there was spiritual universe, or you could even say there was nothing. And by nothing, I mean there was not this universe as we know it, not this physical manifested universe. So, and then it started with an idea. So the creator, the infinite intelligence, whatever you want to call it, had an idea of this physical universe. An idea came first, and then it gave birth, it kind of created everything that we can see here. So the idea is superior to physical manifestation. Physical manifestations come from this idea, from this this creative power that you have, because you are a spiritual being. You are from that spiritual universe. You're a spiritual being having this physical life experience. And you can have the viewpoint and perspective of that higher, broader part of you about what's going on here. And then you can truly enjoy this game, this beautiful, amazing game, and you can truly play it to the fullest. Right? So in every moment of time, you can give facts, manifestation, reasons, what is. You can give it your focus. You can give it superiority, and you can believe it more than you can believe your idea. And that's what many people do. They get stuck on facts. They get stuck on what's physical, what's manifested already. And what's already manifested is something that you've been doing in the past. And whatever you've been doing in the past, now this is a physical manifestation. So it's like your attention, your focus is stuck in the past. So you can either get stuck on what is, on facts, on manifestation, and push against it, complain against it, take all the physical reasons and put them against you and against the goodness of you and against the goodness of who you truly are. Or you can do what you've always done when you succeeded, when you've created something in your life. You can go to that idea in you about your life, about your vision, about your relationship. And what I mean by this idea, like, remember a time when you started something really successful. Like, for example, for some people, it could be an idea moving to another city, an idea to immigrate to another country. an idea to build this amazing, prosperous business that is operating all over the world and helping millions of people. An idea of something. Do you remember that feeling? Do you remember that state of mind when you had this vision? You had certainty, you had knowing, you were moving forward, you were building, you were creating, you were growing. Do you remember that feeling, that mental state, that state of your mind when you were operating from this idea? And that's how you create. You create from invisible to visible. You create from nothing to something. And you do it when you are in this creation mode, when you operate from this creation idea mode. And then somehow something got your attention, and from this creative mode you switched on what is. Whether it was something unpleasant that caught your attention, or something right there in your face that you had to give your attention to, or it was something that you achieved, and now instead of building it bigger and better and moving forward again in this creation mode, you basically refocused on, oh my God, this is what I created, I love it, how can I actually keep it? And then being afraid of losing it and trying to keep it, etc. So you refocused from this creation mode to this fact manifestation, what is mode. So now, why I'm telling you about this, so you can understand that in any given moment of time, you can either create, or you can get stuck on facts. You can push against facts, and you can use reasons, you can use physical manifestations to push against you and the goodness of you and the goodness of who you truly are. And it is your choice. And now you know about it. And now you also know how you create. So what it gives you is different understanding of this goal setting, because I've been learning about goal setting my entire for the 15 years and even longer when I started my education, my research of transformation, personal development, etc. So everyone's talking about goal setting and goal setting workshops and other things. And I was always doing them, and I understood them, and I gave them to my clients to do. And it was valuable, it was helpful. But when you truly understand what stands behind it, that you really choose this idea because it resonates with something within you, you get inspired with it, you come up with it. It's beautiful. And you build it, and you grow it, and you focus on it, and you do it with certainty and knowing, just like any other time when you succeeded in your life. For no reason at all, you have this idea. And you don't give this knowing to the facts, and you look at facts and then you choose it first, no matter what, for no reason at all, from nothing to something. And you build. And these goal cards, workshops, setting your goals is just helping you to remind you more often about this creation mode and about putting yourself in this creation mode. So for example, first of all, I would suggest to have this exercise, and you can call it whatever you want, creating the goals or vision for your life, etc., or goal setting exercise, whatever that is, and just let all this beauty, like if you knew in advance you cannot fail, how big will you dream? How much will you put into that, right? So here you can start and you can write my vision. So the vision about my life, about how I'm going to live it, how beautiful it's going to be, how I'm going to enjoy it, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to enjoy my time, who am I going to become, what am I going to do, how can I develop myself, my personal development, my spiritual, my growth goals. So the vision for my life, or my vision. You can also write and I would suggest writing it, because when you put it on paper, it gives it more specifics. You can put it in more details. You can read it and return to it. My relationship vision, how you want your relationship to be. You can go to my business vision, my career vision. You can go to goals about things that you want to do in your life, things that you want to have, how you want to spend your time. Your wealth, your financial goals, your health and vitality goals, how you want to feel, how healthy you want to be, how great you want to look. And then when you do it all and you write it and you explore it and you put it on paper, you can remind yourself about it. So in order to put yourself in this creation mode, these physical steps can also help you do that. Can remind you, you can reread it, you can add to it, you can remind yourself just by looking at this paper that you can either create in this given moment of time, or you can focus on facts. You can either be in this creative mode, or you can truly, and then when you are creating, right? And then you can write it on a piece of paper and make like a goal card, where you would put like it in a short version, just a few words that would remind you of this vision, of this creative mode, of your idea, your knowing, your certainty. And when you read, you can keep this goal card with you. When you touch it, it will remind you about this creative mode, putting yourself there. It will remind you about your vision, you going, not you being stuck on facts, but you going where you want to go. Internally first, in your mind, creating from nothing to something. When you can take this goal card and you can read it a couple of times in the morning, a couple of times in the afternoon, a couple of times in the evening, and it will remind you of it. So this was just the purpose of this episode today. So have fun with it, enjoy it, enjoy playing with it, and remember, in any given moment of time, you have a choice. You can create, you can go from your idea, you can go from your vision, you can build, you can grow, you can move forward, or you can get stuck on facts and manifestations of what is. So let's create. Have an amazing day. It was my pleasure being with you, and bye now.